Good morning, friends. Hey, listen, I want to talk to you this morning about the power and putting the positive actions of ELBs into play. And if we put ELBs into play, then we won't be SOL. So ELBs or SOL, which one do you want? And what am I talking about? That's a good question. So let's start out with ELBs. ELBs are exponential little bits, the little positive actions we take that add up to gigantic positive results. It's the new year. We want to get off on the right start. What does SOL mean? Straight out of listing. Without exponential little bits of positive actions, we're going to be straight out of listing. So here's what I want to share with you today. My name's Ken Brand. I'm sales manager, broker with Better Homes and Gardens, Gary Green. Here's a tool that we use every day with our team members and people are using all across the country. I'm going to, at the end of this video, tell you how you can get your copy of this daily activity sheet so that you can put your ELBs into place, right? So give you an example. Is it a day, right? A 24-hour period is made up of 1,440 minutes, right? Exponential little bits, 1,440 minutes equal a full day. If you get 6 hours of sleep, which isn't much, right? A lot of people don't get that. But if you did, then you would have 1,080 minutes, exponential little bits of minutes to get done what you need to do every day. Some of you may have gone skiing. You may live where it's skiing, where there's lots of snow, right? An example of a ELB would be what's falling is tiny, delicate little snowflakes, and they fall on the ground and they gather up. And what they lead to is a beautiful skiing trip, or in worst cases, they lead to an avalanche. All started, it's total destructive action. In our case, we're going to put positive ELBs into place for an avalanche of success, right? But that all begins with these little snowflakes that are falling. So daily action. So we're all starting our goals. We're starting a new year. We're getting off to a good start. We know we need to take actions. And so I created this sheet for our team. And at the end of this, I'll tell you how to get your copy. I can send it to you in a PDF or a Word doc. I'll tell you how to get it. So what you do is we know it takes 21 days of repetitive action to create a new habit. So you would create 21 of these, one action sheet per day. And you would review this throughout the day because it's going to remind you of the small little actions that you need to take. They're going to add up to the big actions and accomplishment of your goals. So when we look at this, for example, at the top, and there aren't any particular order, it's sphere of influence, right? We know how important that is. Total number of people in your database, sphere of influence, and how many did you add today? So you're filling out this every day. And then it asks a series of questions, right? What's the number of in-person conversations you had today with people in your sphere? What is the number of phone conversations you had today with people in your sphere? What about note cards sent? What about e-cards sent? What about newsletter sent? What about a video text message? How many of those did you send today? So you see, we're looking every day. It's reminding us what we need to do, and then we're keeping track, right? And if we do this for 21 days, creates a new habit and great things happen. The next thing here is Facebook. Facebook's a monster. It's a destiny accelerator. If you use it correctly, your destiny will accelerate and you'll get there faster, right? So what this says is total number of friends. How many friends did you add today? Number of type status updates of your own. Number of photo, video shared. Those are much more powerful than type text, right? And number of likes clicked with other people. That's where the real power and the magic is. Number of comments left. That's where the real power and the magic is, connecting and conversing and sharing with other people. Then we have, how's the real estate market? How many times did we ask that question today? How many times did you ask for a referral? How many times did you pass your cards out? How good did you do? That's not on here, but you want to be thinking about that, right? That's like free prospecting. People are asking you, hey, how's the market, right? Open house prospecting, right? How many invitations mailed today? You're holding open houses next weekend. How many invitations did you mail out to your friends, past customers, clients, and so on? How many people did you invite in person? How much door knocking did you do, right? And then we get down to other types of prospecting. How many other in-person conversations, cell conversations, text mail conversations have I had? That's here. And then in our market, we have what's called HAR Market Insights. Houston Association of Realtors has this in the MLS. You probably have a similar thing, which is an auto alert system for somebody's neighborhood, right? People love this. And this is sent out automatically. So this is how total enrollments, how many have you set up, and how many did you add today? And then at the very bottom of the sheet is goals. So every day, once you know what your goal is, you can write it down here and remind yourself every day. And this says monthly listings taken needed, how many units, and what's the dollar volume. Buyer controlled sales, how many does do I need every month? What's the dollar volume of that? And then no matter what happens, how many contracts do I need? What's the dollar volume you need to be? So this is the sheet that will keep you on track, help you manage and put into action those exponential little bits that will lead to an avalanche of success. Now, if you'd like your copy, I'll send you a copy in a Word document so you can modify it for yourself, or I'll send you a PDF copy of what we're using as well. All you got to do is just send me a direct message through Messenger, and I'll send it to you. It's free. Happy to give it to you. I wish you the super best this year. If there's anything I can do to help you, don't hesitate to call on me. I appreciate it. I'll talk to you later. Thanks a lot.